Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot. This is my final Halloween themed pick a card video for 2024. Now, this isn't only for Halloween and it's not only for 2024. Whenever you find this reading, this video, and you feel led to watch it, then I really strongly believe there's going to be a message in it for you. So today I'm going to let you pick a deck of cards and I'm going to give you a 3-card reading on whichever pile you pick, and then we'll do a witch rune at the end of each reading. So if you choose pile 1, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake with art by Elizabeth Alba. It's published by Llewellyn, and if you're interested in looking at a full review of any of these decks, they're all on my Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist. This second deck here is from the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. It's published by US Game Systems. Again, that's there's a review in my playlist, Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1. And the third deck, which is this one, is the Jack-O-Lantern Tarot. This is published by Scarabeo, and it is by Giuliano, Costa. So if you're interested in any of those, you might want to check out my review, or you might get all you need from this reading. So again, if you picked pile 1, this reading's for you. If you need to pause the video for a minute and focus and concentrate to see which pile might be for you, that's fine. Just go right ahead and do that. And then I'm going to get going. Okay? So this is 3 things that you need to know right now. Okay? These cards were pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle them again and cut them and lay them out. Remember, these are general readings, so everything I say is not going to apply to every person because there's a lot of people watching this. Just take what resonates with you. You'll recognize it if it's for you. And you'll say, oh, yeah, I wondered about that. Or it won't sound like you at all, and in which case, just let it go. Then it's not for you. Don't try to make things fit that don't fit. Okay? All right. All right, so the 3 cards for pile 1 are the 9 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 10 of Swords. All right, and on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So usually my card on the bottom of the deck is the one that's underlying everything. And this Page of Wands tells me that you've been looking lately for something new to get into, something that inspires you. This could be a new art project. This could be a new a charity to benefit other people. This could be a new spiritual practice. Whatever it is, you've been looking for something to light your fire and to inspire you. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is all about being independent, all right? So it pictures a woman. She's in her garden. She's relaxing. She looks like she has everything she needs. She's very comfortable, well-dressed, nice furniture, nice broom and witch hat. But the point is she's independent and she's feeling like she doesn't need anyone else, okay? She doesn't need anyone else. And that doesn't mean you don't have anyone else. That doesn't mean you don't want anyone else, but you're you're a very self-sufficient person who doesn't really need any help from anyone else. All right. Then on the other side, we have the 10 of Swords, which is the card of painful endings, betrayals, stabbed in the back, and that sort of thing. So in the past, you may have been stabbed in the back. You may have suffered a painful ending or more than one painful ending. And this has led you to be a fairly independent and self-reliant person. And that's a good thing. This is like your life up till now. Now, the High Priestess is a major arcana card, and she's right there in the middle between these two extremes. The extreme of painful endings, I don't want to deal with anybody anymore, to I don't need anybody, I'm self-sufficient and I'm good. The High Priestess here is a major arcana card, and this card is asking you to check in with your intuition. Listen to your intuition, your inner knowing. You have knowledge and abilities, perhaps psychic abilities, that you may not be aware of or that you may not have investigated up to this point. So the High Priestess is saying she's all about hidden knowledge and intuition and being in charge of secrets and abilities that many people don't know or have or know what to do with. So no matter what's happened in the past where you're feeling the sting of a painful ending, where you're just feeling like you don't need or want anyone else, either way, take a good look inside at your intuition and learn to listen to your intuition, because when you get this card, the High Priestess, it's telling you that your intuition is giving you very, very important messages right now. If you're wondering what to do about something, listen to that still small voice. It's inside you. Just quiet yourself, calm yourself, and listen for it. Your intuition will never, never fail you. It will never scream at you. It will never hit you over the head with anything. It's inside, and it's there waiting for you to quiet down and listen to it. So that is your message from these three cards, pile one, who use the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. So the message for you is to listen to your intuition right now, because it has the correct answers for you, and it's super important at this time in your life. All right, let's pull a witch rune and see what we get. For you, we got this rune, and I'm going to look it up because I'm not super familiar with these right now. And let's see which rune is that. That is the Woman. Oh, very good. That is the Woman rune. Again, it says the Woman is a feminine rune associated with brownish tones. Some of its meanings could be traditional female roles, traditional female characteristics, healing, a person who practices healing professionally, the home, creativity and passion, nurturing, and caring for someone. And we did touch on some of those subjects with this first reading. And I'm thinking your meanings for this would be maybe you are a healer, a caregiver, or a creative person, and this reading's definitely for you. Now, this is not gender specific, so it could be for a woman or a man. We all have male and female energies at different times in our life. And my dog is barking his head off, so I'm going to say that this is very important to someone right now. That's like, he's like emphasizing the whole thing. So that is your reading pile one. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment below. Let me know how you felt about it, and maybe even when you saw this reading. All right, so thank you very much for being with me. I appreciate you. Please like if you like the video. I would love to know about it. Okay, second pile, we have the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. And I'm just going to, again, shuffle it a bit. Focus on what you want to know at this time, what you want clarified, what you want answered. Focus and concentrate on what's important to you to know right now. Now, the tarot doesn't always tell us what we want to know. Sometimes it tells us what we need to know, and sometimes it may be a kick in the pants, and we're like, what You know, what was that about? Where did that come from? And if that's the case, okay, these are jumping to talk. Okay, so let's go with it. Okay. Again, this is a 3-card reading, and it's something that you need to know at this time. Okay, so we have the 7 of Ghosts. We have the Judgment card. And we have the 9 of Pumpkins. This is so wild because this is super similar to the pile number 1 message, where we had the 9 of Pentacles, which is the same as the 9 of Pumpkins. And we had a major arcana in the middle, and we had the 10 of Swords. This is the 7 of Swords. No, this is the 7 of Cups. In this deck, the ghosts are cups. Okay, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different ballgame. All right, so on the bottom of your pile is the Page of Ghosts, which is the Page of Cups. I always feel like the card on the bottom of the deck is giving us the basis for what's going on with you right now. And this Page of Ghosts, or this Page of Cups, is telling you that you might be in a position in your life right now where you're looking for something to make you happy. It could be love, it could be a friendship, a relationship, just something that makes you feel really good right now. And so that's kind of where you are and what you're looking for. The 7 of Ghosts, which is the 7 of Cups, is telling you that you have a lot of choices. You have a lot of choices ahead of you. And some of these are going to be easy choices, and some of these are going to be, I mean, when I say easy choices, I mean they'll be easy to say, yes, I want this, no, I don't want this. And the others will be a little bit tricky and may involve some illusion. So what you need to do when you look at all your choices of what you're looking for to make you happy, if that's the situation, you need to carefully weigh the pros and cons of each choice and don't rush into anything without thinking about it, okay? Just make sure you really pick the best option or options for you. Know the pros and cons. Think about them. Don't make any, like, off-the-cuff decisions. Don't choose unwisely. That is what that card's about. The 9 of Pumpkins is all about being independent. It is about being self-sufficient, being independent, financially and materially, particularly, and not really needing anyone to help you in that way. It's about being your own person, taking care of your own finances, buying your own things. Now, these are both, all 3 of these are minor arcana cards. And minor arcana cards are about everyday things that are going on with you. Now this card, the Judgment card, is a major arcana card. And this card is all about, well, in the original Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, it's about the final judgment where the people come out of their graves, the angel blows the trumpet, and everybody goes on to a new life. So the Judgment card can be about either judgment, but in this case, I feel like it is about moving on to a new life, a new you, all right? The new you might be this independent person who doesn't necessarily need anyone, but that doesn't mean you don't want anyone. That doesn't mean you can't have anyone. It just means you are self-fulfilled, and now it's time to share your happiness with someone else or with something else. Again, you want to make sure that you are making good and strong choices and decisions for yourself as you move into this new phase of your life. All right, so I believe that's the message. It's like you have the opportunity to be independent, and you have a lot of choices that you're free to make. You're not forced to do anything because of money. You're not forced to do anything because of material things. You're not forced to do anything because of your health or your location. But you have a lot of choices to make on things that may or may not make you happy. And just be sure to make wise choices as you move to the next phase of your life. And I think I already said that, but that's the message pile 2. So if that resonated with you, please leave a like. Let's pull a witch rune for you and see what the rune has to say. Oh, there's 3. No, we don't want 3, please. Okay, and this is I think this is the man rune. Let me look here. Now, when I say man or woman or whatever, everything here is not gender specific necessarily, but this rune actually is the man, so we do have to take that into account. This is what it looks like. And the meaning here is, the man is a masculine rune associated with shades of brown. Its meaning could be traditional male abilities, traditional male characteristics, action, fatherhood, being a protector to loved ones, being a provider. And again, that might have to do with your financial independence here. Empowerment, confidence, strength, leadership, and dominance. So, I feel like the Nine of Pumpkins or the Nine of Pentacles is a card about empowerment, confidence, strength, and leadership. And these are all things that you are embracing in your life right now and embodying. So I hope that was helpful for you, pile 2. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like for the video and consider commenting and subscribing if you haven't done so. I appreciate you so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And last but not least, we have pile 3. If you chose the Jack-o'-lantern tarot, this is your pile. Now I want you to focus on whatever is most important to you right now, whatever you would like some information on, whatever you would like clarity on, or whatever you would like an answer on. Now remember, these are general readings, so everything I say might not resonate with you. You're going to recognize if the message is for you, and you can leave everything else that you don't recognize out, because this isn't something you want to force to fit. This is something you want to listen to and say, oh my gosh, that's me. All right. All right. So let's make 3 piles. All right. Pile 3. Your cards are 7 of Cups, King of Wands, and the Empress reversed. On the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so I always look at the card on the bottom of the deck because I feel that the card on the bottom of the deck is what is underlying where you are right now. And right now, it looks like either someone from your past has made a reappearance in your life, or something, or some memories from your past have come up recently. And they could be very fond memories, and you are looking back nostalgically and saying, oh, those were the good old days, okay? So something from your past has come up again, and it's made itself known to you. And that may be very important because my dog is barking his little head off. Okay. Your other cards are the 7 of Cups, again, which I just had in pile 2, the King of Wands, and the Empress reversed. Each one of the 3 piles today has had 1 major arcana card and 2 minor arcana cards, and most had a minor and a court card. Okay, so let's take a look. So the 7 of Cups is all about choices. It looks like you have many choices ahead of you. What you need to look out for this card is illusion. Do not be fooled by any illusions. Look at each choice that you have in front of you and weigh the pros and cons, and be very wise and very discerning and very, I want to say calculating, or very thorough when investigating your choices, and make wise choices. So the 7 of Cups, this is about something that's going to make you happy. And so you want to be very wise when choosing something that you think is going to make you happy, because if you don't look at it thoroughly and you're fooled by an illusion, it may not make you happy after all. Okay, the second card is the King of Wands, and this can either represent you or someone who is figuring prominently in your life right now. The King of Wands is a very, and when I say king, that doesn't necessarily mean a male, because we all embody male and female energies at different times in our life. And so this could be you, whether you're male or female, or it could be, like I said, someone else in your life. So the King of Wands is a leader. The King of Wands is very charismatic. They are very inspiring. Okay, so if this sounds like you, this card is asking you to fully embody that energy of being charismatic, being a leader, being inspiring to others, and also being inspired to do your own things. The King of Wands is very growth-oriented. He is very spiritual. He is really making a difference in people's lives, whether they're employees or family members. The King of Wands is just like a fireball. And I don't mean that in a bad way. He is just so passionate and so, again, inspiring. That's like my favorite word when it comes to the King of Wands. But he's also in control of himself. He is responsible. He is not like fly by the seat of your pants guy or girl, as it may be. All right. And your third card is the Empress, and the Empress is reversed. I'm going to show it to you right up. Okay, the Empress is the ultimate mother figure, the ultimate creator, the ultimate artist. She's the epitome of beauty, beauty in self, beauty in surroundings, just beauty in creation of whatever she's creating. So whether it's a child, whether it's a work of art, whether it's a novel, whatever it is, the Empress is all about beauty. And the fact that this Empress card is reversed is telling me that something is blocking this energy in your life right now, okay? So, or that you need to consciously try to embody more of the creative energy of the Empress, more of the nurturing mother, creative artist, the person who is beautiful in every way. And I don't mean physically necessarily, but I mean just they radiate beauty, okay? And so, and this may be a card about, you know, beautifying your home, beautifying yourself in some way. What makes you feel beautiful, again? And going back, and what inspires you to create. So I feel like this reading is all about creativity and inspiration, and really trying to embody the qualities of the Empress and the King of Wands. Because if you put the Empress and the male and female energies together, these two, it's like an unstoppable force. It's an unstoppable force for good, beauty, inspiration, spirituality, you name it. So let me again be super careful and be very discerning when making choices as well. You may be looking right now for a new way of making money. You may be looking for a new health regime. You may be looking for a new home. Again, weigh your choices carefully. Look for what inspires you. Look for what motivates you spiritually. Look for what makes you feel creative and what makes you feel your creative juices flowing. And when you do that, you will be in balance, and you will give, there'll be a give and take in your life that is equitable, and that is maybe not equitable, that is equal, balanced. Like, you give as much as you take as much as you give. Everything's even, everything is very balanced and comfortable as well. And sometimes this is about generosity. And so this card may also be about someone, maybe you're feeling responsible for someone, but yes, it's good to, and that quote is, give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. So sometimes what we give and how we give it is going to help someone more than doing it a different way. So think about that too. Sometimes it's better to help a person help themselves than to just pay their bill or something like that. All right. And again, this balance in giving and taking is, again, a part of being a leader and being a creator and making good decisions as well. All right, friends. So pile 3, that was your reading. Let me pull a rune here. And this is the rune. Let me read about that one. That is the romance rune. Wow. Romance, like the rings, is a very bonding rune, often associated with hues of pink and red. Some of its meaning could be relationships, partnerships, infatuation, deep emotional connections, a soulmate, harmony with another person or group, feeling mutual love, close friendships, a growing appreciation, or marriage is coming. And again, when I see this, the King of Wands and the Empress partnered together, that could make a good partnership as well. It could be about a relationship, or a partnership of some sort. So that's what I have for you today, pile 4. If you enjoyed pile 3. If you enjoyed the reading, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.